Doing business in a modern society calls for assistance, expertise, and financing from banks. Standard Bank is one of Africa's oldest and best-known banks. To learn more about the background, history, and general expertise of the bank, we met with Peter Vickery, Regional Director, East and Central Africa, Personal and Business Banking. He first gave us some background about the bank.
Standard Bank's in its 150th year this year, so we've got a fabulous history and we're very proud of that. We're in 17 countries, so we're the largest bank by assets in the African continent, and Africa is absolutely at the heart of the strategy. So, you know, we've recently pulled back from some of the emerging market countries outside of Africa to make sure our focus is in the continent. So we see great opportunity in the countries that we're in.
Standard Bank is one of the few financial institutions to have its roots in Africa. The bank is present not only in South Africa, but also in many other African countries. How do they cooperate with other, mostly foreign, financial institutions?
We see Africa at the heart of the strategy, and so we see great opportunity working with the economies in Africa and being part of that growth and facilitating part of that growth with entrepreneurs and other people, but across the spectrum as a universal bank. So from an individual customer to an SME to a large corporate.
So as an African bank, how important is entrepreneurship?
Well, I mean, it's at the heart of the continent, and we understand the effect it has on local economies. And so we see it that you have to treat entrepreneurs slightly different. And if I give an example of that, in Tanzania, in Dar es Salaam, you've got the Kariakoo market. Now this has got 600,000 traders, one of the biggest markets in East Africa. I think when you go there, a lot of people would see chaos. I think when we went there, we saw opportunity. So if I give an example of how we did that, we had a conventional branch there that, to be honest, wasn't being as successful. We had 26 of those trader accounts. So we did some different things. We reduced the application form from 12 pages to 2 with the support of the central bank. We introduced a specific loan product for the customers and the traders in that marketplace, and we went from opening 5 days to 7 days a week. We now open 80 accounts a week and have 5,000 accounts, and we've just opened a new branch there. So we've treated it differently, and we're making a difference to the entrepreneur's life. I think you have to look past what you first see. We've got an incredible corporate and investment bank in many of our countries, and we actually see opportunity to work with some of those bigger clients on some of those smaller clients as they come along.
So what outlook does this African bank, with its incredible history and experience, have for the future? Where does Standard Bank see potential growth and opportunities in and for Africa?
I think we see it in a few different areas. I think we see some great agricultural growth, and we see that. We see a lot of oil and gas opportunities, especially around East Africa and in Mozambique and opportunities like that. So, but like I said, we see through the value chain in many of the industries and how one industry can spin off to others. You know, so we see things, the tourism opportunities as well. So, but I think we've looked at most of the areas.